If you are tired of being broke and it pisses you off that you see all these people online your age living the life that you want to live while you're stuck, then this video is exactly for you because just 3 years ago I used to work in a supermarket and stocking the shelves, but now I'm 20 years old and I'm making over $10,000 per month, and I also helped close to 30 people to do the same thing. So I'm gonna give you the 3 exact mistakes that kept me broke and tell you how to fix each of them, because being broke is not random. It's literally just like about how you think and how you operate. And if you don't fix it, then obviously nothing changes. But if you want to fix it, make sure to watch this video until the end, because the third point is the most important and it doesn't work without it. Now the first point is, don't be arrogant. And before you get mad at me, being arrogant and thinking that you know more than someone else is a habit, it's a trait of a broke person. That's why these people are broke, because they think they know more than someone else. But rich people, they just put their ego down and they are willing to learn and listen to people who are more successful than you and just learn from them. So open your mind and also stop treating every single opportunity as a scam, because again, that's a trait of a broke person. If you treat every opportunity as a scam, you will never be rich, you will always fail. It's like you are choosing to stay broke because you just reject every opportunity that someone gives you. And honestly, it's still better to listen to someone and fail because he's a retard and he was wrong than just not try anything else ever. Because I used to get scammed like a lot of times, over the past few years, and I lost so much money and I just wanted to quit, just demotivating as fuck. It's like it's bad, bro, of course, but like I had no other option to just keep going. What else would I do? Just quit? So I just kept going, and it was worth it. It just took a little longer, but I still made it. It's no problem. I don't even really regret it, because at least I learned a lot from it and I can share it now with you. So what I learned is obviously to be way more careful who I listen to, but not only to listen, but to observe. Because people, what they say can be lies. People can lie to you to benefit them. For their own benefit, they can lie to you. But you should observe them because their actions only benefit them. So if you don't do it as well, you will probably get the same results or at least similar results. I'm a great example of this again, because when I started, I wanted to do copywriting because a guru told me copywriting is the best business model, bro, and you will be rich with that. I was like, okay, so just started copywriting, right? I spent months learning it, months working with clients. I made like 1.5 or 2K per month, and then I hated it. It took too much time, and I just quit because I just hated doing it. And then I realized that the guru is not even doing copywriting, bro. He's just selling courses about it and coaching about it. He used to do it, he made some money with that, but then he was just saying that he is still doing it, but he was not. He was not walking the talk. So how the fuck does it even make any sense to listen to him when he doesn't do what he preaches? It was a big mistake that I made just because I just was close-minded and didn't want to learn from anybody, and then I just didn't observe but listened only. Since then I just learned how to see through a lot of bullshit online and realized that most of the things you see are bullshit. So at least with me, like, you can see that I do what I say. I tell people to make content and start a coaching business, and I'm running a coaching business. I did it for the past 3 years, and I say the same thing to my clients and teach them, and I say it to you as well. Now obviously I'm just saying it right now so you don't have to believe me, but if you just observe what I do, what I actually doing, what I'm doing right now, you see that I just walk the talk as well. So once you open your mind, you have an opportunity right now. Everything opens to you, all the opportunities, all the knowledge from all the people that know better than you. So you can get mentors and you can read books from millionaires, you can watch videos, and you can just learn from literal fucking millionaires and from people who get where you want to be. So I got a mentor and I got multiple mentors over the past 3 years. I'm reading books from millionaires. I'm learning every single day because I'm just open-minded, and I know that you just cannot fucking figure this out yourself just by guessing your way to being rich. You cannot guess it. You have to know. You have to follow a proven plan and framework. So pick the right person or the right people that actually do what they say. So if they tell you to do something and then you see them do it and it matches, that's the right person that you can probably trust. So pick them or pick a few, and then you have two options. The first one is just buy their mentorship and just literally just work with them one-on-one. And this way it's like a shortcut, just way faster, you will get there within a couple months. Or the second option is just observe what they actually do, try to do it as well, what business model they do, how they do it, what books they read, what mentors they got, how did they even learn the information in the first place, and they just try to replicate it as much as possible. This is gonna take you way longer, but in both cases you are just walking an already proven path that someone is right now doing, so it works. But even if you do this, most people still fail, they still fuck it up, because the point number 2 is that you probably use your money wrong. You try to live a life that you cannot even afford. That's why most people are broke and they will stay broke forever, because they try to get a taste of a life and they are distracted by the life that is not theirs and they cannot live it. Instead of actually making the money and living the life, they just try it and just try to taste it. For example, I know guys from my hometown who go to the club every single Friday and they cannot even afford vodka Red Bull. So then what they do is they go to a grocery store and they buy the cheapest vodka, just one bottle of vodka, and split it between 4 guys. And they, since you cannot take the bottle to the club, they leave it alone, they hide it in a bush, and they have to come out of the club and drink it outside. But it's just fucking stupid, isn't it? It's like, you go to the club, the entire point why everybody goes to a club is to get drunk and get girls. Now, you have to drink outside of the club, so you're not even in, and then you cannot even get the girls because you cannot even buy them a drink. So what the fuck is the point? You spent money, you had shit fun, it wasn't even fun, just shit experience, wasted your time, and you're not even making any money. So they try to afford a life that doesn't benefit them, and they spend money without making any money back. It's like lose-lose situation, bro. So you should live below your means, which means that you just don't buy the hype bullshit so you look cool. Don't buy the new shoes. Don't spend money on the random useless things. Like, I don't buy any super hyper cool clothes because I don't have to. I don't give a fuck about it. I just want to work and I just want to make money, bro. Like, if you are rich, you don't have to prove to everybody that you are rich because people just know. Usually the most broke people I know, and you can probably imagine it, are the people who have the biggest television, the newest iPhone, 7 pairs of shoes, Gucci t-shirts, all these things, and they try to flex with that because they think it's something ultra cool because they cannot actually reach it. It's like, it's not within their reach because they're broke, so they try to buy it so they can pretend to be rich. But why would you pretend to be rich? Why would you want to look rich instead of actually being rich? It doesn't make any sense. So don't get distracted by the life that you don't have yet, that you cannot afford yet. What you can say to yourself every single time that you see a new pair of shoes that you want to buy, say, it's not my turn yet. When your friends call you to go to a club, say, it's not my turn yet. When you want to play a fucking video game, it's not your turn yet. Because you're not rich yet. You can do these things once you're rich, and your turn will be very soon, but you're not rich yet. So it's not your turn yet. Your turn right now is to just work hard and make the money. And then your turn will come to do all the fun things that you want to do. But don't try to live a life that is not yours yet. So now you might think, okay, so I will just save money, right? I should just save money. No, that's bullshit, because it doesn't fucking work because you have inflation. Every single broke person tells you to save money to become rich. But they are broke. They are driving fucking Toyota or whatever. So do you see how you should observe and not listen? Because it doesn't make any sense. And even if saving money would make some sense, even if there was no inflation, do you really want to spend 20 years of your life working a shitty job, saving every single penny, just so then you have no fun, no experiences, just so that after these 20 years, when the best years of your life are over, you can do something? So you will never save your way to be rich. Don't be stingy, bro, because if you are stingy, saving every penny, then it signals scarcity. It signals like you don't have enough of money, so you have to save them. And also, don't put money on a pedestal. It's like you don't treat money like it's something ultra valuable and hard to make. In this way, the money will never come to you. So what you should do instead is start a business and invest the money. You should invest into knowledge and skills, because making money is a skill, like business is a skill. It's all just a skill that you can learn, and how you learn it faster is if you just invest into it and then from experience just by doing it. Now, you should also pick a business that doesn't require you to invest into anything else, like ads or inventory or products or whatever. For example, when I started dropshipping, 2-3 years ago, I had to buy a course. I was buying a course on dropshipping, how to do it. So it was the first investment into knowledge. Then I was doing it, but I had to build a store and I had to run ads. I had to run ads to actually sell the products. So I ran out of money after like fucking 1 or 2 months, and then I had $4 in my name, $4 in my bank account, because I didn't make any money from it. So then I just couldn't even continue, right? But for example, consulting or a coaching business is something that you can start for free, because all you need is a phone or a laptop, and you just help people. You just get paid for helping people with something that you already understand and you enjoy it and you do it. Just give them advice on it and that's it, and you just make content. But then even if you do this is where most people fuck it up, which is the third point, is that you're sabotaging yourself with your old identity. That's why most people fail, even if they follow the 2 previous points. Because you say that you want to be successful, but everything that you do is what a broke person does. You avoid risks, you overthink, you don't invest into yourself, and you just still do the bad habits. So you're basically like building the life that you hate. You're still living the life that you hate. Being broke is first of all about your state of mind, or being rich is still first of all about your state of mind, then about the money. I know rich people who are brokies. They act broke, they have the money, but they save every penny, they don't invest, they don't take risks, and they treat money like it's something like it's the most valuable thing in the world, and like it's the hardest thing to make, and they have to protect it with their life. So they just have the money in their bank account and don't ever buy anything, which loses the meaning. Like, money has to flow. It's supposed to be made and it's supposed to be spent. It has to flow. Why would you make so much money when you don't buy anything? Like, it doesn't fucking, why, bro? So then usually what happens is that these people stop making the money because they They just operate from fear and from scarcity. They don't have abundance, so they make emotional decisions, and they just usually lose the money or lose the business. But then I know guys who are broke, who are making like 2-3K per month, and they act rich. They literally have like a rich mindset. They spend the money, they take risks, they invest the money, they don't give a fuck, they just have abundance, and they keep making way more money. Every single month they just keep making more money. Because if you have abundance, you just let more things come to you, the money just flows, they understand this. But mostly it's also about just the identity, that if you operate as a rich person, you just do what he does, which is making money and working hard and not doing bad habits. So you should act rich before you are actually rich. Because if you think about it, like, why would you treat money, or why would you see money as something that is hard to make or impossible to make, when objectively money is the easiest thing to make ever in the world? Everybody has money, even homeless people have money, even some children have money. So why do you treat it as something that is super hard or almost impossible? So if you start acting like a rich person first, what do you think you will do? Well, you will work hard, you will eliminate bad habits, you will also be confident and have abundance, understand how money works, and then you will just be making the money. Literally for me, and this will sound fucking weird, bro, but for me, it would be harder to not make money than to make money. And it's because I'm just doing this for so long, and I just got so used to it, to just like doing the work and just making money, that it's just automatic. It's just like I just do it. I just do some things every single day. I make a video every single day, and it makes me money. And that's it. I want to do it as well for two reasons, because I want to make money and because I like it. So then it would be hard for me to just not do it. The only reason why I would not make money is just not do the work. And for me to not do the work is hard because I want to do it for these two reasons. So do you see how this is exactly about identity? I don't have to force myself to work because I just do it. It's just who I am, it's just what I do. For most people, it's very hard to make money or work because they have just the identity of like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, I'm broke or whatever. So it requires a lot of discipline and willpower to put in the work and start making the money. But for me, it's just automatic. It's just what I do. And then I absolutely enjoy it because it's like business is a game, you know? So it's kind of like if you go to sleep. You go to sleep because it's automatic, because you want to, and because you want to wake up refreshed the next day, you don't want to be tired. And you do it and it happens. So for me, it's like, yeah, I just do the work, same as going to sleep, or I make the money, it's just same as waking up. You know, it's just like automatic and I do it and it works and it just happens. Now, I'm not gonna tell you to just like take action and work hard, bro. You know, and be disciplined, bro. It's like, first of all, it's such a basic advice, but second, you know this. You know you should be doing it. You know that you should not be lazy. You know that you should be working hard, but you're still not doing it, probably. And the reason why you're not doing it is because you don't have the identity of someone who does it. It's like a fat person trying to lose weight and trying to go to the gym. If he has the identity of a fat person who is just trying to lose the weight, he will always be in this state. He will always be in this state of just trying, so he will never actually lose the weight, and it will require a fuck ton of discipline and willpower, because it's just not what he does. He's just a fat person, and fat people usually don't fucking train. But if he adopts the identity of a fit person who just hits the gym 4 times per week, he will just hit the gym 4 times per week because it's just what he does automatically, without having to force himself into it so much. Obviously, this is hard as fuck. It's the same with money, but this is hard as fuck because if you are fat, it's pretty hard to convince yourself that you are not fat and you are fit. And if you are broke, it's hard to convince yourself that you are rich. But it's just how it works. That's why how to do it is like, don't tie the results and the money to your identity. Money, how much money you have in your bank, is not who you are. Who you are is your habits, your actions, and your thoughts. And you can change this right now. You cannot change how much money you have in your bank right now, but you can change your habits, thoughts, and actions right now, like later while you're watching this video. And that's your identity. So you can do it and you can be like, yeah, so from now I'm just a person who works hard, who is rich, who makes the money, who thinks like this, and does these things. And as you do it, as you just adopt the identity more, you will just get more used to it, it will become more natural, and then you will actually make the money. So to recap it, open your mind so you can actually learn from other people and invest in yourself, because it's an extreme shortcut and you just cannot fucking figure this out on your own. Second point is use your money well. Be smart with your money and don't waste them, don't save them, but invest them so it benefits you. And the third point is change your identity to someone who is rich, so you do the actions of a rich person and you actually start making the money. Now, if you want a full breakdown on how to go from zero to at least $10,000 to $30,000 per month, I made a full step-by-step guide, step-by-step course. You can click the second link in the description and get it. It is just 19 minutes. Even if you have no experience, no idea how to start, you have never done anything, it will teach you what business to do, how to do it, and how to make your first money. So I hope I helped. Thanks for watching and see you next time.